So, Grassi, won't
So,
you so kindly introduce your character to the group and say what you want about her?
oi, okay. My character's name is Olivia Fawn. She is 24. She is a female. Goes by she, her pronouns. Um, she's more of a more on the shy side. So, and I think that's more her greatest weakness is her shyness. And she does want to overcome that. Her her upbringing was pretty average. She had a mom and a dad. Um, not much happened. Pretty boring. Uh, she has an average 9 to 5, or she did. Um, she just hates average now because she's lived with it her whole life. And when she was tired of the desk job that she was at, it didn't make her feel any different or happy. So she wanted to do something for her for a change. She didn't want to do something that she would just stick to, in if that makes any sense, like her average in her average life. So when she joined the organization, she was mostly doing it for her. This was her chance to change.
That's nice. She wants to like spice her life up a little bit and do other stuff. And I
Yeah.
get it. I get it. I like it. So, Wolfie, would you so kind to introduce your character?
Well, my name is Red, and I'm 20. My I'm a male. Goals is like to get his family known, or him, just make
Yeah.
people know who he is and fear him, and don't mess with his family. And weaknesses, he doesn't like people taller than him. He's 6'7", so he's quite tall, but if someone's taller than him, he doesn't like that.
Understand.
My background, my bio. Have two dads. One dad's is like a house dad, a little bit, a lot more like not as strict as my chief officer, chief of police father. So yeah, and then yep, and I grew up disciplined at the age, and then I learned how to use my height and heritage to mess with people and make them do things that they don't want to, but
Yeah.
they
So
don't want to
so
mess with me.
very much intimidating kind of character.
Yeah.
Nice. Anything else you would like to add? Or is that
You.
okay? Yeah. Alrighty. So that's like the two characters. Alright. From here on out, I'm going to be calling you by your characters' names, and you just call me the DM. All of you rookies have just applied for this organization, which has no name just yet because this is a one shot and I have not come up with everyone's names, so give me some slack. But you have joined an organization that deals with hunting down vampires and stuff like that. However, to the regular people, which Olivia once was, used to think this was a
Hey.
normal pest control company or something like that. And rumors had it that it wasn't. Of course, there's like rumors about this company as if they're like some weird morgue people. They deal with the dead. Some people think you deal with rats, bugs. However, no one truly knows what happens in this company unless you work for this company. And however ways Red or Olivia has gotten this job kind of remains unknown because for the sake of the one shot. But you guys joined, whether that is to be with humans or fighting against vampires. It's hard to say if a rookie joined to get easier access to those who roam the night, or again, whatever reasons you may have had. But on this specific night, out of all nights, one of you rookies caught wind of some vampire gossip. One of the rookies being this boy. We are going to call him Marcus. Marcus being one of the rookies. A little longer than Olivia and Red, but still counted as a rookie, has gotten wind of vampire gossip. And he went to you guys instead of going to like his boss or whatever, like rookies are supposed to, but he didn't. Spreaded this rumor, talked to you guys about it, and this boy here, this rebel son of a bitch, Clyde, he decided, why don't we check it ourselves? Maybe it might be a quick way of getting our ranks up. And it ended up where you all agreed to go in almost the middle of nowhere, not too far from the city, but a private acreage of a mansion, where rumor has it that vampires are attending to a masquerade. So that is our little intro to our little game. You stupid rookie.
I was gonna say, what a rookie!
What a rookie. Have you ever heard of rookie mistakes? I guess you four haven't ever. Imagine
That is true.
characters in some fancy formal wear with like masks on, as we stand right outside the gates, where all four of you seem to just stand and wait to get permission, along with pretend there's like other people arriving and that showing up. Gates have been closed, no one has been allowed in yet, and this is time for you guys to have a little bit of a chit chat. So Red, while you stand by the gate, what do you wish to do while you're waiting?
So, do I know any of Malchus, or what's the other guy's name?
Marcus and Clyde. You've been
The guy
working
with this,
with them for a
cigarette.
couple of days, so you kind of know them. Same for Olivia. You kind of know him.
I like Malchus a little bit more. He looks better than the other guy, so I'll talk to Malchus.
You approach Marcus, the blue-haired, glasses, nerd-looking guy. He seems to be focusing on his cell phone. He lets out a sigh, but he glances up and sees you approaching him. A little intimidating, but he raises an eyebrow.
Hello there.
Hey, see you guys got here on time. Unfortunately, they haven't quite opened this gate yet. Is there anything you wish to ask of him?
So what is our plan? What is our plan?
He looks around. Keep your voice down. I don't know if there's any vampires, or if these are all humans.
Why should I be afraid of vampires, you know? Do you know how tall I am?
I don't care if it really scares you, but it's people I'm worried about. We don't need them to know we're here, first of all. We're not even supposed to be here. He lets out a little hoping no one's listening in. Red, I need you to roll a will save.
A 3.
Oh. Yeah, with you talking, being tall and all that, you have already gotten people glancing over your guys' direction. You have gotten people's attention. Marcus just goes back to his cell phone trying to act normal. But since you're tall, Red, you realize on his cell phone there's no signal. He's just like going through his photos and stuff, acting like he's busy. Anything you wish to do?
I'll stand back and keep down, and I'll just absorb people.
Alright.
So I'll let it go to Olivia.
Right. So Olivia, what is it that you would like to do?
Is it a little chilly on this moonlit night?
It is. It is a little chilly. It almost feels like there is a storm approaching soon. But not quite yet.
Olivia, she is a tad cold. So she's kind of has her arm, not kind of, but she does have her arms crossed to kind of keep some warmth to her.
Okay.
But she's kind of darting her eyes around because it's pretty, well, it's dark. And she doesn't know when vampire could be there. So she's kind of sticking close to Clyde, who's, off to the side, waiting to get in. It just seems to be just a reassurance thing that someone is there.
Right.
And basically, yeah, it's another human being that's could maybe protect her against these big bad vampires.
You're being all chilly and all that, but it seems like no one notices it. Clyde is just smoking, leaning against the wall, looking like a bad boy.
Damn.
Really. Like, no fear in his eyes. He's just all relaxed and kind of annoyed that you're waiting. But yeah, no one seems to bat an eye noticing you're cold. You're just gonna freeze a little bit. Unfortunately.
She lets out a light sigh and just continues to wait. She doesn't really know these three well enough to actually open up to them.
Right. You let off
but
a
she
light
is keeping a lookout.
Right. Yeah. She lets off a light sigh. No one seems to notice. I'm not joking. I'm rolling for this, and no one seems to like.
Gosh dang it!
For you, so. Yeah. However, Olivia, I do need you to roll a will save for me.
Oh boy.
For
in my will save a 3.
I know.
12.
Alright, Olivia, you're not only cold, but it does feel like you're having a light migraine happening for you.
Oh.
Yeah, a light migraine is starting. But other than that, you're fine. Is there anything else you wish to do, real quick?
She's gonna think to herself, ah, I just brought painkillers. And that's it.
As Olivia suffers a little bit in the chilly environment, no one seems to notice. Red, trying to keep observant, trying to keep down a little bit, while everyone waits, and finally, after what seemed like hours within the night, the gates magically unlock itself and creaks open, while people slowly start approaching the mansion. So there's a wave of people just gathering themselves in. Red, it is your turn.
I go down to Marcus. Well, the doors are open now.
He looks up. Oh my gosh, finally. Starting to think this was some ruse.
I follow you.
Sure.
You can go in first.
He looks at you, his eyebrows raise as he looks at the gate that magically opened itself. Well, as long as you're looking over my back, jeez, dude.
I got you, man.
He hopes that...
Hey, I know if someone comes from behind.
Yeah. He looks back at the gate. People are pouring in. He turns his attentions to Clyde and Olivia. You two ready as well?
Olivia simply nods.
Clyde just looks over his direction but doesn't say anything. Okay. He puts his
Wow,
phone in his
a
pocket.
bad boy.
Marcus puts his phone away in his pocket as he rolls his eyes. Alright, I guess I'm leading it. He starts trying to get into the group of people with you guys following behind. And then you start reaching closer and closer into the mansion. By the front doors, outside the mansion, is a butler-looking guy. Looking all fancy, holding the doors open. Doesn't seem to be speaking with anyone, but doing a simply light bow once in a while. Being somewhat generous, leading people inside. Olivia, while you guys are walking, anything you wish to do?
I'm just kinda minding my own business, as one shy person would do. I know from experience. But she's kind of sneakily looking around and looking at the people in the beautiful dresses and the suits and the masks. She's taking it all in, but she's also very wary of these people, and because of the rumor, of course. But she's just so intrigued and entranced by all these gussied up people.
Yeah, the whole beauty of the scenery. It's actually hard to tell if the people you're around are vampires or not. They look like your average human that's around all of you. As you guys are approaching, everyone seems to be talking. Some are even already like laughing at conversation, like they haven't been waiting outside the gates this whole time. And the closer you get to the door, the louder it seems to be inside. So Red, you guys approach the door and see this man while you enter. He seems to have his hand out the closer you guys get to him. He's not really speaking to people, but it seems like he is collecting something from the people. And the closer you get, you see that something is...
Yeah. I am tall, so I might see a little.
Yeah, you do. You see that, they appear to be tickets. Like, people pay to
I
be
quickly
here.
put my head down to Marcos.
Marcus.
Marcus, yeah.
Marcus just looks
I need
up
to get
at
used to
you.
his name.
Oh, it's okay. He looks up.
Okay, I go to my as closest to his ear as possible, and I say, "Do you have any? Because I see that people are handing tickets."
Wait, people are handing tickets? I didn't know
Yeah.
this was
So,
paid
do you
for.
have any tickets?
Give me a second.
What should we
He
do,
does
bud?
not. I rolled, he does not have any tickets on him. His face is clearly in fear as he starts to panic. I didn't know this was a paid event.
Clyde, do
Just
you
gonna.
have any tickets?
He pulls out a single ticket in his pocket. A single one. He looks at you guys. You didn't do your research, huh? His own ticket.
One ticket.
He has only
I
one
didn't
ticket.
know there was freaking.
Listen, I thought it was a walk-in kind of deal. What masquerade is free?
It does have a point.
So what are we gonna do? Olivia, it's your turn.
How good is anyone at pickpocketing?
A 6. I think I'm too tall.
Yeah, you didn't do well. You are too tall.
I get noticed if I even get too close to someone.
People start looking at you, Olivia. Do a will save.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Got a 9.
You can attempt it if you want to.
Oof. Okay. Well, I can try. I mean, I've never done that before, but
Clyde
if it's
looks
for the
at you.
cause, we should at least try.
He also
What?
Clyde looks at you and just kind of smirks. He obviously from his smirk you can tell he's being a kind of sarcastic, like this chick wants to try pickpocketing out. But he just doesn't say nothing. Marcus though, he looks at you. Yeah, but don't get the cops called. If that's what they'll do. Oh.
It was just a suggestion.
Well, you very much can try Olivia. Do you wish to attempt?
No. She just wanted to put an idea out there.
Well, let me yeah, none of these boys can do it either. So what's the plan now? One of us enters? Doesn't seem like a smart idea for me. Shit. No, I have a plan. If one of us can get in and let the others in somewhere, we can sneak inside. We could attempt that at least.
Sounds like a safer bet.
I agree with that,
Agree?
but I'm not the one. I get noticed. No.
Who's willing to go inside and attempt this? Or does someone else have a better plan? Whoever has the highest number loses at rock, paper, scissors, and that's who goes in. So lowest number loses. No, yeah. Whoever has the lowest number loses is what I meant to say.
Oh, I got a 20.
You got a 20?
Yeah.
Oh my god. A natural 20. Alright,
Yup.
baby, what are you fanboys? Okay. Alright, looks like it's Marcus who's gonna enter. After doing like a quick rock, paper, scissors, you can see how nervous this boy is.
You got this, buddy.
Alright. Yeah, you got this. Just don't fuck it up. Well, the nervousness is awfully shown on this boy's face, as he looks like he's sweating. He's like, okay, so, how should I do this? Do I just open up a window, or what do you guys suggest he should do?
Well, obviously do it in a room that's not going to be, well, you know, occupied.
Yeah.
And obviously the first floor. Okay, so window, first floor, not occupied. Okay. Clyde just hands him the ticket. And you watch Marcus enter the mansion as all three of you just stand outside. Olivia, what do you wish to do while you guys are waiting?
How close are we to the entrance?
You're behind a couple people. You guys are kind of sticking out, just standing there while people go around you. You guys might want to like move over.
Yeah, she moves over to the side a little bit so she's not in people's way. And she kind of just waits there, acting like she's supposed to be there and just waiting for someone. But she's kind of sneaking glances around to see what she could hide, where she could hide, or where she could, you know, possibly get in.
Right. Do a will. Wait, no. Do your intelligence to see if you find any like hiding spots in that. So intelligence roll, please.
17.
You don't really notice hiding spots. It's kind of dark for you. But you're assuming, hey, this bush might work that's next to me. But that is unfortunately all you can see right now. Oh, and by the way, Olivia, before we end your turn, do another will save for me.
Okay. 8.
Ooh. While you're waiting there, that bush starts looking pretty nice to puke in. So you puke in the bush.
What the fuck?
Oh, is it?
So you're puking in a bush.
Excuse me?
Yep. Alright, Red, it is your turn. You are busy vomiting.
I'll go up to the other guy's name.
Clyde?
I need to. I go up to him and I move to the side and say, "When did she take anything?"
He looks over. Damn, is she puking?
Find it out, my gosh! I'm embarrassed for my character.
Did you guys, like, party without me or something? He's assuming you're, like, puking from alcohol or something, but he rolls his eyes as he shakes his head.
Nope.
Yeah, you guys don't appear drunk. I don't know. Damn, is she actually sick? People are kind of
No.
like staring towards her, but they just awkwardly avoid her as they enter this mansion.
I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from this. Okay.
Alright. Clyde looks up at you, Red, and he goes, "What do? We can't call it off. Marcus is already inside."
Send me home. Send me home now. I'm so embarrassed.
That is true. Hey, why don't me, when he lets us in, it's just me goes in and you can watch over her?
Oh,
You're gonna put me on sick, dude?
Yeah, you can like,
He looks at
hey
you.
man.
Kind of annoyed that you're gonna have him basically like babysit a sick lady. He'd rather be in there trying to deal with vampires. It's clearly on his face.
Hey
Bruh.
man, it's just.
It's just,
Unless you want to bring her with us, but if she starts puking in there, we could get kicked out.
While you guys are talking, the butler has obviously drawn his attention to the little mini scene that is causing outside.
No.
He lets guests walk in by themselves as he steps from his door. And he approaches
Oh no.
Olivia, puking in said bush. Olivia, it is your turn. While you are vomiting in a bush, well, Sexy Butlerman appears next to you, Olivia, and with a light, monotone voice. "Is everything okay, miss?"
Yeah, just nervous. She obviously is super embarrassed that this is happening, and so she's looking away, holding her hand like above her face so she can't really look at her. She's just mega embarrassed right now.
Oh my god.
Really doesn't want it, just wants to be left alone.
The puking starts to settle down as you're not like just vomiting anymore. He takes off a handkerchief out and hands it over to you.
She quickly mutters a thank you and like hesitantly grabs the handkerchief and just tries to clean herself up a bit without taking so much of the handkerchief. She feels so embarrassed.
He then proceeds to offer his hand in assistance to help you up from puking in the bush. But, you know.
She accepts it. She's so done with this situation that she kind of forgets like what the heck this man could potentially be.
He just doesn't say anything as he takes your hand and leads you towards the door. As he helps you inside without a ticket.
LOL!
And then he looks over to you. Bathrooms on the left wing. First door on the right.
She kind of does like a little bow before scurrying off to find the bathroom.
Towards Red. Start puking.
Yeah, man, I'm good.
Well, we don't look as pretty as women, so... So, Red, it is your turn. You just watch
That's
Olivia have her way right on in. No tickets asked. But she did, like, puke her brains out, but... We only have Red and Clyde to get inside this mansion now.
Hopefully, Marcus Hopefully he can get us in, because we have no tickets.
I had a ticket. He really
I
cannot
know.
believe that none of you guys bought a ticket. That he was actually responsible and bought himself a damn ticket. Let me roll the dice to see if Marcus seems to have been taking his time. You guys wait until there's very few people standing outside this mansion now. It's almost just you two standing outside. Waiting. And so, because you're waiting, we're gonna just pause on you two and see what Olivia's doing inside this mansion. So let me...
Hey.
So here's the front doors, and from those doors you see this staircase. And then there's like a west wing and a east wing. You see people gathered in, they're talking, they're chatting, doing what masquerades do, gossiping, entertainment, you know. You've just been welcomed in by the man-looking butler by the door. No ticket. What do you do? What do you want to do?
I'm going straight for the bathroom.
I do not have a bathroom pick, not knowing that I would need a bathroom
Oh my god.
pick.
DM! DM, what are you doing?
Yeah.
DM! You're supposed to be on this!
Hold on, I'll probably hold it.
And now, oh my god, you're googling for a bathroom.
There's a way to open image. Yeah, open image, new tab. There you go. Fancy looking bathroom. There you go. With a cloth
Wow.
back of it. Very nice. There you go. There's your damn bathroom, you sick person. Yeah, you go west wing, straight to the bathroom like instructed to. It does not seem to be occupied. You're alone to yourself. Oh, and pretend this mirror has like a black scarf or
Curtain?
sheet
Or like,
on it.
yeah.
It's covered out.
She shuts the door and locks it, and she kind of has like a little mini breakdown. She doesn't know why she did that, and she feels so embarrassed that she puked in front of everyone, including in front of like 2 of her own squad members. So she goes over to the sink and starts trying to clean herself up as much as possible, and tries best to salvage her makeup. What she has on as makeup.
I'm gonna give you that for free. No rolling. You're able to do your makeup. In fact, you actually see, because this is such a rich mansion, there is already makeup in the bathroom to use. So, like, you can look like you never cried in the get-go, or anything like that. There's perfume, everything like that, because I feel so bad for you vomiting and embarrassing yourself in so many people. So, yeah. Once you get yourself all beautified up, what do you wish to do?
This is not a typical bathroom she's ever seen before, so she's kind of fascinated in what fancy potential vampire people have as a bathroom.
Yeah. They still bathe, as you can see, I guess. The mirrors, however, are definitely covered up. So that already kind of hints to you. Vampires, probably. Yeah, but everything seems to be very elegant, very well clean. It is nice to see.
She kind of... So is there like a mirror behind the sheet? Like, legit mirror? Or is it just like, just the sheet over it?
Well, you can peek. You can see if there's a mirror or not.
Yeah, I'll do that, because she wants to give it like just a final look over, just to make sure that she's presentable.
Of course, You go over to the mirror. You take a little peek-see. And yeah, it seems to be a clean, never touched mirror. Like there's no trace of dust on it.
Nice crisp mirror. Okay. Yeah, and after that she opens the door.
Real quick.
Ooh.
I need you to do a will save again for me.
8.
It could just be your eyes, but for some reason your skin kinda looked a little fuzzy, like hazy. Maybe it's the mirror. I don't know. But it appears to be fuzzy. Hazy. Hazy seems to be a better word.
Pays no mind to it and opens the door.
Alright, while you're leaving the bathroom, we'll go back to Clyde and Red. Let me roll for you guys. Finally, in a window not too far from the door, like roughly, but not too close, in a dark room, the window seems to open. Is it Marcus? Who knows? Red.
Go, Clyde. Check it out.
He looks at you. Why don't you check it out? You're taller than me.
I'm too tall. I probably can't see through the window.
He looks up at you. Smart ass. You have eyes.
I know, but you look like more of the guy who would do it.
While you guys are like bickering at each other on who should do it and not man up to doing it, Marcus sticks his head out through the window looking over to try to find you guys. Alright, I'll look. He goes over.
Oh.
He only
No,
because he saw
let's go.
Marcus. You guys go to the window. Marcus looks a little troubled. He shakes his head lightly. I can't believe you guys made me go in alone, full of people. Well, you did it.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how hard it was to sneak into a room by myself. Just get in here before that guy notices you. Alright, Red, real quick, do a will save for me.
Come on. It's 19.
Clyde, he gets in the window, no notice. But Red, since you're tall and this window's pretty average sized, you struggled a little bit. You get in, and you hear a little snap. Marcus just stares at you. I think you just broke the window.
Shit.
You get inside, but when Marcus tries to close the window, it won't close.
Well.
Is this bad? Or...
Yeah, that's the problem of being tall.
My question is if people will pay mind to it. Dude, I can't fix the window.
Yeah.
Maybe we just cover it with curtains and no one will notice, right?
You're fucked.
Well... I'm willing to ignore the problem until it happens. Agreed?
Okay.
Alright. He just puts the curtains over it like nothing's happened. However, because there is a storm that's coming, the curtains are moving a little bit. Yep, I think I'd rather worry about this when the time happens.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys just kind of like shove it under the rug.
We need to run and escape. We have somewhere to go.
You see this very pitch black room. It's hard to see what it is, but it looks like a typical guest room. But yeah, Marcus is like, alright, we better hurry outside before people notice. He leads the way out and right into the main area. People are chatting, talking. The doors seem like they're about to be closed as just few more people are let through. No one seems to notice that there's 2 extra beings. Olivia, you leave very beautiful bathroom that I had to find a photo for. That we probably won't be back in, but I don't know.
Rip bathroom 070707.
I'll keep it just in case we for some reason go back. Yeah, you just exit the bathroom doors. You're currently in the west wing. Do you wish to return to the main staircase place, or what exactly?
Oh yeah. I gotta find my peoples.
Alright, you have no trouble heading back. Everyone's chatting. There's a lot of people here. I need you to do a will save if you can see if there's if you can like see them in the group of people.
Did they even notice me while I was gone?
They noticed you were gone, but I'm gonna see if they notice if you're here.
I got a 9.
Kind of hard to say. People with masks everywhere, constantly like roaming around. You don't quite notice them yet, and they don't seem to notice you either. For they both rolled very well. Man, these rolls tonight don't help.
What sucks is we might not have masks.
You guys do. It's just a pretend you were dressed up with masks on. You guys will be sticking out worse if not prepared.
I'm already sticking out.
Yeah, you are tall. You stick out everywhere. However, while you guys are roaming around trying to find each other, everyone starts looking up towards the staircase. So there's like this red carpet that leads up to the staircase, and the butler stands on the staircase. Everyone starts to go silent. Okay, so let me show you who's all standing on the staircase, because I got a lot of tabs open. So let me just move him over. Butler is standing right on the bottom, just being a butler, knowing he's not supposed to stand anywhere else. You got this lady, who obviously, very obviously, is not a human being.
She's not human.
You guys can now confirm you are not in a regular masquerade. Obviously. Then she stands next to her. Very lolly-esque to the vampire. This crazy boyo. This Japanese-looking cute mofo. This very sexy black guy. I'm like, damn. I'm just saying, he's hot. This crazy lady are all standing on the staircase as everyone starts to be quiet and takes their attention.
This is where we get fucked. Like, you know, like, here's all humans, so is this gonna be like a feeding session or something?
No. This is introduction. The butler.
I'm kind of getting hints.
is being
I'm
quiet.
kind of seeing all of us humans are watching up though. We're gonna, I think some of these humans are gonna give them blood, or they're just gonna eat us all. I could see that happening.
While you have your thoughts, this beautiful woman speaks. Ladies and gentlemen.
She's ugly. No.
She's like, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Welcome to our masquerade. Thank you all for attending, near and far. As most of you know me as Beatrice, I hereby welcome my family attending this gathering. As I am one of the lead household members of the Blood Elves, I'm glad to be attending tonight. Oh, is it really my turn? Well, she's like, She brings up a wine glass as she happily announces. And by the way, she looks like she's too young to be drinking wine, but she brings it above her tiny head as she says, hello there, everyone. I am the headmistress of my family. I would like to announce that I'm very pleased to be attending tonight, even though some of you didn't want to see my presence here. Anyway, I hope we have a splendid night. And, please don't mind me. I'll be doing my own thing. We have this crazy son of a bitch. Do I really have to speak? Alright, yeah, I'm Rek. And if you don't know my family, oh, I'm pleased to introduce you. Get to the point, Rek. Yes, sorry. Lead of my house. You can just call us hyper energetic. I really don't care. And we had to invite him. Well, I can introduce myself. My name is Reggie. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am formerly known as the Moonchild. Please, if you wish to have a conversation with me, I'm more than welcomed. This guy, it is his turn to speak, but he seems to be not quite paying attention. Like, his attention is elsewhere. Until there's like a long silent pause. Until he looks over. Oh. I am to speak. I see. My name is Rocco. One of the originals. Wasn't going to be coming tonight if it weren't for my son. Pleasure to make acquaintance with all of you. He seems to be a loss for words, as he has not prepared for himself for this. As obviously, it's obvious to tell that it does not look like he's been notified that they were introducing themselves. So we go off to the next person, who just stares into the souls of people. She just stares with her eyes of hers. I think that is enough for introductions. Please enjoy this masquerade. Have any questions, speak to our butler Gray, and we shall see if we can help you. Other than that, enjoy your wine, enjoy your festivities, and may everyone have a pleasant night. Meetings are adjourned. Music starts picking up pace again as people go back to what they're doing, almost like the introductions to these people never took place. Marcus looks over to you guys. Just as I thought, this is obviously a vampire masquerade. What should we do? It's hard to tell how many of them are here. Red, it is your turn. Also, you can always approach these vampire people too, if you wish. None of them have left the room just yet. But it's your turn.
Marcus, I whisper.
He looks at you.
Yeah, I get really close to his ear. Do you know what they just said? They're the head of all the different vampire families. So, if we manage to kill one of them, the whole family could go down. You know?
Right, but there's only 4 of us. Are we capable of that?
I know. Probably not right now, but at least we know who's the head of the families, you know? We got a lot of intel.
Well,
we could tell our
company in your conversation with Marcus. He gets close to you two. You two seem to be awfully friendly. We're a team, remember? What you whispering about?
Well, we just found out they're the head of all the families, you know?
Well, obviously.
I was just saying, if we did manage to take one out, if we took one out, the whole family goes down, you know?
You really think it's that simple? He takes his cigarette out,
No,
but it quickly puts it away as the butler eyes him down. Shit.
We have to watch out, because I don't know if that butler knows if we snuck in or not.
If he's observant, I'm pretty sure he does. However, Red, I have a question. Just an idea. I don't know if it's for sure, but if they're all part of a family, who's the main leader of these families here? Do you think they might have someone above them, keeping them in line?
I don't know. They
Well,
could.
they didn't introduce themselves. Well, I probably
Would you?
could help with that. I've been doing some research in our organization, and it appears that there's supposed to be some sort of hierarchy. I don't know. He looks over.
But hey, you guys, do you know what I just thought of?
What?
One of us could try to talk to one of the head families, and maybe we can get a spy in one of the families, you know? But we're risking it because they might turn you into one, so...
Well, is it possible to be friends with a vampire?
And then sneak into the family, pretend you're on their side, and get a lot of detail and give it to our organization, you know? Be like a spy on the inside. It's a risky play.
Exactly. Alright, Olivia. You hear them mumble each
chicken.
other. Vampires organization. You randomly hear like little bits of it as they're like mumbling to each other, trying to like figure something out. But Olivia, it's your turn to do what you please.
She's actually very intimidated by the crowd. She is very shy, so she's near the group, but she's also kind of near a pillar.
Right.
One of the pillars. And she's kind of just looking around, trying to see what would be the good play. You know what I mean?
Right.
She obviously doesn't want to do anything that would out her or any of the group. But also scary. Big crowd, scary.
I actually have a photo for that one. Wow. Corner with vase.
Ooh.
I'm actually prepared for that.
Good job, Ian. Good job, Ian.
Hey. Didn't think I need a bathroom though. Yeah. Here's one of the pillars by the staircase and the door and that. By next to a fancy looking vase. You kind of just like sit in that corner while I'm gonna have a random encounter with a really good looking person. This person approaches you.
Oh, God. Oh, loud. Oh, loud, he's pretty.
He's pretty. But yeah. This person just happily lunges over to the corner. So taking it, you just looking at a vase here, huh?
I'm sorry, crowds aren't really my thing. She's hoping that he's up, but she's throwing down.
He taps on the vase. So, you like dancing? Or what is it that you like? Kind of like looks over you. He definitely towers you, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I like a lot of things. But if you're talking about party-wise, I like people watching the most. You seem to get a better feel of who's around you.
Huh. Yeah, he nods his head. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, you can tell a lot by a person's character. He looks over you up and down. He's obviously interested.
Please no.
Like, so what's this Miss Little Thing's name? If I may have the pleasure.
Olivia's pretty, she's very self-conscious about this whole thing, but she gives in a little bit. My name's Olivia.
That's actually mighty cute. Well, I guess it's only fair for me if I introduce myself. The name is Roche, but I'll let my friends call me Shay.
It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
Pleasure's all mine. Obviously, trying to flirt with you as he leans against the pillar, inching a little closer. But he asks a question you're kind of surprised by. So, who's the lucky one?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? He stares at you, thinking you're joking. You pulled my leg, miss.
No, I really don't know what you mean. I'm sorry if this is some inside joke I'm supposed to get. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait.
I'm serious.
He looks you up and down. He looks dumbfounded. A loss for words. Wait, you don't know? Like, how can't you know? I'm like,
Why are you suddenly acting this way? Is something wrong? She's very concerned now.
he's a little uncomfortable. He stops leaning on the pillar. Like, he quickly realizes he's overstepping something, whatever that might be. In fact, I might have some friends I gotta see. He's trying to like shimmy out of the DMs.
Okay.
Something's behind
Yeah?
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh
just
my
let me
God.
know how that works out for you. He leaves. He just straight up,
Oh
his
my
head
God.
down. He's just like walking out. Like, that is the most awkward encounter he's ever been in. he walked.
Olivia is now more embarrassed. Oh God. She wants to go crawl in a corner and die right now.
I need you to do a will save
She
for me,
wants to
though.
go home.
I need you to will save for me.
Alright. 19.
Ooh. Instant migraine. Instant one. Full on flashing lights, migraine. Eyes are sensitive. But it feels like your head is split.
Olivia's gonna try and find the exit now.
Like, of the mansion?
Yes. 4.
It's hard for you to see. You just kind of wandered into a door. You seem to have stumbled into the library / study room. Whatever wing you entered, whatever door you entered, you just was hoping for an exit, but you do have some peace and quiet. There does seem to appear one person is here with you, but you do not know that yet. Your character, at least. Your character doesn't notice right away. What do you wish to do?
I'm too distressed. I go and look out the window, trying to keep my mind off all pain.
Try relaxing by the window. And,
How does this always happens to me?
this cute soft boy notices you. And quickly realizes you're in distress. He waddles, because he's really short. Just keep that in mind. He waddles, he looks like a kid, and he like grabs your sleeve of your outfit and pulls on it lightly.
Kind of jumps from the sudden contact.
He appears to be moving his hands. Please do an intelligence roll.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
My poor girl. I got a 5.
You've seen basic ASL sign language, but you don't really know it very well. You quickly recognize hello, at least, but that's kind of it. As this person is attempting to do sign language to communicate with you. What are you looking
Hello? I, I, I'm sorry. She's like at a loss for words. Like she's in pain, but then she's normally she would be better at these situations, but she's just in pain and she can't articulate right now.
Yeah, this person quickly picks up on that. They kind of pass the button to you, trying to comfort you with no communication. But they hand you their stuffed rabbit.
She gives a soft smile and takes the rabbit and gives it a kind of a gentle squeeze. You know?
They immediately, once you take the rabbit, they quickly move over to the study desk, and you can hear them just rumbling through the desk. Comes over to you, and it appears to be a pencil and paper with a notebook. They begin writing. On the notepad, they begin writing what they just said in ASL. Hi, my name is Bun. Then they write under that, my pronouns are he, they, and I see you're awfully in pain. I apologize. Is there anything I can do for you?
She says, "Oh, nice to meet you. I wish she was under better conditions." She kind of gives a little chuckle, um, trying to seem a little bit there, you know, trying to make light of the situation. But she's in some pain. She doesn't want to startle this poor boy that just happens to be here. I, I just don't feel good. I shouldn't have come, but I did. Uh,
They begin writing something down and they hand it back to you, explaining that they're in this library because they couldn't stand the noise outside.
I don't blame you. I'm not much of a crowd person either.
Gets up, goes back into the desk, and not long after leaves the room and quickly comes back what seems to be painkillers.
Oh, the real homie.
Real homie got you some painkillers. Do you wish to take these pills?
Yes.
You take pills. Your migraine numbs for now. They grab the notebook. He writes down, may I have my bunny back?
Oh, she kind of chuckles. Sorry, yeah, of course. And she hands it back.
Alright, while you two are chilling in the library, we're gonna go to Red, talking amongst yourselves. You got an idea? Marcus is just like, I just don't know, man. It sounds too risky for me.
Or we just talk to some of them. Maybe we can, like, just talk, not join, you know? What are we doing here anyways?
I mean, I heard it was a rumor, and then this ass, watch it. Sorry, suggested we check it out. I didn't have a plan other than that. Like, kinda was hoping it wasn't really. But now we're in it. Man. Maybe this is why us rookies shouldn't do this stuff. However, if we manage to somehow do a good job here, we won't be rookies anymore.
We rise up the ranks.
Exactly. I agree. Why don't we go around talking to the vampires? Maybe we might overhear something. Anything useful. He looks around, and whatever Olivia is doing They just now notice she's gone.
Hey!
Well, maybe she's doing a better job than us. Let's get...
Ooh!
So do we split?
Or puking in the bathroom. Don't know.
Or puke? Wait, what do you mean by puking?
Yeah, she's puking outside.
Right in the
She got in here for free.
Oh.
Is she sick?
So that's how she... I don't know. Did you see her take anything?
No. Dude, why wouldn't she mention she's sick? Like, she should head home.
I don't know.
Let's just hurry this up and we can all head home. Alright, we'll split up. Or meet up outside if we can. I kind of want to get out of here. Alright. Clyde has left the party. Marcus has left the party. You have all split. So, Red, who do you wish to speak to first?
Let me look at the characters. There's 6 of them. I talked to the guy who looks like human the most.
Alright, you approach Raji. Very Asian Claude, more human-esque guy. He seems to be happily chatting with people. Very friendly dude. Does not appear to be a threat. And then finally, he quickly notices you. My, the height you have there, friend. That is very nice. He's admiring you.
I know, right?
You can tell he's tall himself.
Nice to meet you.
But not as tall as you. Here's mine. And may I know this new friend of mine's name?
Oh, it's Red.
That is nice.
Would he know my dad?
Are you enjoying this party?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I've been seeing people have been eyeing you all night. Of course I was as well.
It could be because of my dad, but, you know.
Father? I may have heard of him. Let me assume, is his name Red as well?
Yes, it is.
I know many people.
My dad is a very scary man.
Are you trying to intimidate me?
Oh, no.
Red, you start getting a hint that he's flirting with you. He's flirting with pretty much everyone that's talking to him, though. You see him talk with someone, he sends like a little flirt, but he seems to be flirting with you a lot more. Do you mind? He goes to grab your hand.
Oh, I never, okay.
He grabs your hand, touches it, and he looks it over. As I thought, you're quite strong as well.
Yeah, it comes with height.
And let me guess, do you enjoy working out? He gives you a little wink.
Oh my, I'm getting flirted by a guy right now. I play a lot of sports, you know. When I was in high school, I played all kinds of sports.
Please tell me what kind.
I did track, football, basketball, a lot of different things.
This person seems to butt in on your two conversations. Raji. You can hear him whisper, I hate to inform you, but if you keep flirting like this, I'm gonna have to tell your wife.
Ooh.
Oh no!
He's a married man.
Ooh.
But no, he's like, relax. It's just two guys having a friendly banter. Right, Red?
Oh, yeah, just chatting, you know?
I hate to inform what happened the last time, Raji. Shh, you'll scare him. So, sports. He shoos him away quickly, and he just walks off.
Ooh. Like,
Well, we've learned some drama.
Yeah. He has a wife. He'll flirt with a man too. But he obviously liking what he sees right now. A tall, muscular, toned man. He's very interested. Yeah, you start noticing, Red, people are starting to stop talking to him because he's not bringing his attention to anyone else now. He was being like locked with people talking, but now he's bringing you his whole
if I have,
attention. Are you gonna
I
about to go
could
wow wow
get,
with a vampire?
I could
Oh, wink, wink.
get tons of information. You know, I might
Oh.
sacrifice
Oh,
it to get
no.
my boost up.
Oh, I feel
might,
bad for
I'll
this
be like,
guy now.
in the future, I'll be like,
Oh.
that never happened.
Oh.
If I have to sleep with the guy, I have to sleep with the guy.
Well,
If I get information, I get
very
information.
intrigued, so I'm not gonna stop you from flirting. But he seems to be going more above your hand to your arm.
Ooh, that's very flattering of you. I know, I have great muscles, man. Oh, you want to see my leg? I show my leg a little bit, show him the muscles. Oh
You
my
guys are at a
gosh.
masquerade, just letting him touch you. People are kind of watching, but they're definitely giving you two space. I mean, he grabs your hand and places it around his waist. I might be able to show you what I'm like.
Ooh, I'm intrigued. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you obviously can tell he's ignoring what the hell that person just told him about a wife and that. That's gone. He's just very happy that you're like going with it, you know. All right, Red. How about you and I go to my guest room, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we can get to know each other better.
He
Oh, I'm gonna die.
He leads you upstairs into his own private chambers. As while he's going up the stairs, he's making it clear to whoever who's listening, like that guy who just talked to him. Oh yes, we
Oh my
definitely could
gosh.
just chat about sports. He rolls his eyes as they go into his chambers.
Oh, shit.
But after, we'll probably watch out for his wife in the future.
Oh
You
shit.
slept with my husband.
If he likes muscular toned people who's taller than him, who knows what his wife looks like?
Oh shit. Please not be as tall as me. I'll be like,
Oh,
no, I
no.
can't.
Oh no.
I'm good. Nope.
But yeah, he leads you into his chamber. You hear the door lock as you guys get a little more comfortable. And so that ends your turn, and we're going to
Oh.
Olivia. Olivia, you feel 10 times better, like the pain has subsided. To be staring at you this whole time. Kind of tilting his head once in a while, almost like there's something on their mind.
Olivia will kind of scratch the back of her head, and she's a bit nervous. So, what do you like to do?
He grabs the notebook, hesitates, but writes, "I'm sorry."
Well, what do you mean you're sorry for?
You could tell starts playing with the bunny, almost as like a nervous habit.
Do you get nervous a lot too?
Just nods to your question. Looks at the notebook and is hesitating to write anything.
Okay. I get nervous too.
Looks at you and kind of has the most like almost like grieving look.
She kind of tilts her head too. What's with the look? Well, if you want, I I could leave. I don't want to make you uncomfortable. It's the last thing I would want.
You can see hesitation. His hand shakes as he writes. But when he hands it back to you, you didn't expect him to answer this. He puts down, I don't want to break any rules with my family, but it hurts me to see that you have no knowledge of this. You are going to die. And then he also written, I can see you've been claimed, but under your conditions, I'm sorry. Looks at you, does a light bow as they run out of the room.
Olivia's
Oh shit!
dumbfounded and doesn't know what's going on, and now is just having all this stuff come back and all this. Why did she come here? Why did she say yes to this? She's like just questioning. Why her? Why her? Why her?